Hello, good morning. Hello, Louis. Welcome, welcome. Great to see that you're up so early. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we can get some good moves to end the week. Hi. Okay, so I was on a bit late today, but it's not a big problem. Let's try to get our chart set up before the morning. Let's see. So we got about 1 minute to the market open. Will solution come on today? I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep a watch on solution. I know it popped up a little bit at the start of the day. I mean at the end of the day yesterday. So it tried to push up a little bit at the end, you see. But we have to see how it performs in the open. Right now, I'm watching C Hub. That is the stock that I'm going to watch because it's been gapping up. I mean, it's been limiting up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row, limit up. Did it limit up yesterday? Yeah, I did, I think. So, this stock is going to gap up to about 225 on the open. Let's see whether it will continue going up or if it will sell off very quickly. So this is going to be the main stock. The other stocks I'm going to watch is Gene Tech, which ran yesterday quite heavily. IOI going to watch on the side, but probably won't bother because it doesn't look that good. Okay, so let's see how C Hub plays out. Well, the chart, I mean, doesn't seem like the price is moving at all. Oh, there we go. Okay. Very fast. Scomnet hit my alert. I'm not sure what alert that is for. Scomnet. Oh. That's whatever. So solution gap down is starting to sell off a little bit. I'm going to be bouncing from stock to stock, especially in the morning, just to see who is moving. Gene Tech, quite light on the orders right now. Everything is kind of slowing down this morning. No surprise, it's a Friday. Usually Friday can be a little slower. So what am I looking for on C Hub? I mean, if you've been watching my stream, you should already know there's only two things that I really play. One is either if it dips, or if it pulls back and starts to curl up like this. So let it have some time to dip. High of the day is 229. Yep, 229. So let's see if C Hub can dip. because this stock has been very, very extended. Everybody has been accumulating here, and I mean, there was a very small sell-off right here, but it's still due for quite a big pullback. Doesn't seem like it's going to dip much further, so it's going to send alert around 210-ish. In case it starts to dip and I miss it. CHGP. What is that? CH Chin Hin. Now this one we gotta give it some time to push up a bit more, I think. Gtech is breaking 4 ringgit. Okay, maybe we can see the same structure from yesterday. Strong push in the morning into, maybe it pushes up all the way to like 420, comes back down, holds 4 ringgit, then maybe we can find a trade on it. So everything still needs some time to build a structure or a setup. The Gtech is already sort of curling up here. So it's pulled back a bit too much. It pulled back all its whole green candle. Its whole first green candle is pulled back its whole move. So on a break above 229, not sure if I'll be interested or not. You can see how thin the orders are on the bottom left. There's like 10 orders, 10 to 20 orders per level. So if I were to buy 100 lots, even 100 lots wouldn't be easy to clear. So Gtech is probably the next hottest stock on our watch list. Gotta give it time to pull back. Waiting for the first pullback. So top percent gainer is RL. Looks like Solution is dipping as well. Great-Tech is dipping as well. Let me pull up an extra chart just to watch Solution, because it's down 4% right now, but structure is not really nice. There's not much structure for any setup. Great-Tech could potentially build into a dip buy if it can break this little support line. You can sort of see a wedge, but again, this kind of dips is too small to be worth it. So I think right now C-Hub seems to be holding up quite well. I might try to look for an entry at 2.29, but this stock is so thin. The float is so low. Looks like the float is so low. Market cap 120 million, so doesn't take much to push this stock up. There we go. It's building. The first structure is done. Now let's build the second structure. Let's see if we can hold around 4. What's the high of day? 420. Look at that. Perf. Dude, I'm like a... I can see the future, dude. Touch 420. Pull back. Let's see if it holds 4. And then send alert first around 417 in case it pushes back up. Then that might be a stock that we can trade. Continue the momentum of GeneTech. Seems like C-Hub is pushing up to 229. It is forming a very nice continuation recovery U-shape, but a few reasons why I don't like it is the orders on the buy side, right, is a bit too thin. So if I want to stop out, it will be a bit hard unless I buy very small size, and at that point it's not really worth even trying. If I'm playing like very small size, I might as well focus my time on like trying to catch GeneTech in case it comes back up. Seems like the whole 229 resistance is pushed away. And nothing else seems like it's really pushing right now. GeneTech is a top gainer, 8% up. AMulus 5.8%. AMulus is one of the names that I usually just ignore straight up. C-Hub's pushing up already, 630. So not really keen on playing it, that's why. Whenever I see AMulus, I don't really like trading it because, I mean, look at it. You don't see any breakouts forming at all. It's quite hard to catch a breakout on some stocks. I mean, so Solution is one of them. Mr. DIY as well. One of the stocks that just never really works for breakouts. So let's see how high this will actually go, right? In the case that you buy in at 229. Let's say this is your entry, okay? Oops. 229. For a small size, so to make it worth it, probably try to catch a move all the way up to like 250 at least. Huge green candle. But for these kind of stocks where the orders are very thin, as quickly as it can go up, it can crash back down as well. So it's holding, it's 235. Probably going to break through 240. And then 250 shouldn't be an issue. Just watch the orders. It's from 240, the next order is 245 right away. 247, 250. So yeah, you see, you could have bought into this. I mean, my reason to not go in is that since I can only buy so little of it due to the risk level, due to how risky it is on such a low float stock, it's not really worth. I mean, at the end of the day, gains, money is still money, right? A win is still a win, but on a stock that I am not 100% sure of and I can only buy very small, I usually just opt to skip on it, because worst case scenario, I miss out on what? 20% of what I usually would make. So GeneTech forming a very nice curl right here. Now, maybe I would prefer to see it consolidate for another 5 to 10 minutes instead of straight move up. But since we can see that it had very strong momentum yesterday, so a quick continuation wouldn't be too surprising. So they see how hit 250, they hit 250. Everything else looks quite slow. Let's check out Salute, R1 Tech. So only Gene Tech so far has any significant volume. Salute is showing not bad. The push is not bad. Let's see. Again, you can instantly see that. I mean, if you're new to this, you might not be able to instantly recognize it, but just the structure, just how the stock moves, you can kind of tell that the breakouts won't be too nice. But it's still... Oh, Gene Tech is pushing up. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can try to get in. So quick. So you saw how quick the alert popped and it instantly went up, right? Let's see if we can get a fill on the way down. Maybe we can get a retracement. Get a fill at our 420 mark. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. So this is like the third or fourth time that I missed the stock because I was trying to explain something. Well, maybe I should start. Maybe I should keep all the explanations for this in the student group so that I can focus on my trades. Well, I pulled out my orders, so let's just watch how it goes. See how. Looks like it's gonna look for a quick retracement right away. Very, very quick retracement. Okay, I'm buying in. Right here. Just trying to imitate as if I bought in at the start there. So, if it fails to hold this retracement, then I'll exit as well. In for a very small amount. Very, very, very small amount. Because you can see on the orders that there's just no orders coming in. Very, very big resistance at 425. So let's see if we can break through the 425 level. And since we saw how strong Gene Tech can be. Right, today I'm gonna hold a bit more aggressively. Right, I will pull out a bit of profit on the way up, but I'll also try and hold a bit of my shares for a bigger move, right? And then I'll probably cut it at about break even. But this is for a small chunk. Okay. So 425 seems to be the resistance to break right now. So once we claim 425, should be able to see it move all the way. So it might bump into 430 a bit once it breaks 430, 431, 432, and it's probably going to sell off back down to 430, maybe a little bit lower. So we'll start to peel off some profits, maybe around the 430 mark. Okay, let's see. I want to see it push upwards now. Since it broke, it's 425 already. Okay, it's rejecting the 420 level slightly right now. Not ideal, so since it rejects so quickly, so hard twice, it's almost like a double top. So I might stop out of my position if it doesn't hold. Yeah, I'm stopping out now. So we double topped right here. Rejected twice at 425. Hi Huang, morning. Sold C Hub, entered 2.33, sold 2.39. Nice. Nice. Okay. So small little trade right here. Body on the retracement. Try to anticipate a pop back above once it broke 425, but it seems like it failed straight away. Whoa, nice. Okay, so this is another potential one now. If we can pull back, build the structure as usual. So could we see a potential dip trade on this stock? If it breaks 4 ringgit, then probably we can see it dip all the way down to 380. And that could probably be the dip spot. But I strongly urge that you don't try to dip buy if you don't know what you're doing, because it can go very wrong very quickly. So trade at your own risk. Can we see it flush down below 4 ringgit? There is quite a lot of support down here, so not really expecting it to flush down here, but if it does, my alert would tell me, so I don't have to look at it the whole day. Yeah, salute looks pretty good. So small loss earlier. This about 400 baht loss, 400 ringgit loss. Doesn't seem like it's gonna dip. So Gene Tech kind of is broken the structure, tried to break, failed twice. So I won't really care for it if it tries to break again. Oops. Only interested if it starts to dip. So everything's slowing down already. Solution ugly as usual. Salute if it pushes back up and on this little move. I mean, you already know what I'm looking for. If it doesn't fulfill the second structure of the breakout, I don't play it. So today is a good example of how you handle a breakout when it fails. You get out. You get out fast. Could have gotten out a bit quicker, around 420 the moment it started to fail, or maybe about 418. Small difference. Okay, let's see. So salute kind of trying to push up. So salute pushing up above its high of day 745, but consolidation is way too short for me. It's only been what, less than 10 candles. But let's just pull up the orders and see how it's flowing. Not bad, quite healthy amount of orders. Few thousands on each level for a stock below. For a stock below 1 ringgit, healthy number of orders would be about 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 to 1,005, 2,000 orders. So 730, 745 is the high of the day. It looks like it's pulling back right here. So maybe we can see it do an ascending wedge like this, right? If it can pull back a little bit, form a higher high, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, then this would be a decent trade. So Gintech, I can leave it on the side already. I don't have to keep watching it right now. Because any kind of upward movement, I have no interest. I only have interest in the downward movement. And I have my alert set. So don't have to CCTV it the whole day. But good to see that there is some volume coming in. Means the opportunities are here. All we have to do is catch one good trade. All we have to do is catch one good trade. And we are good for the day. Watching C salute. It is still challenging 745. It's not selling off yet. Only 2 likes on live stream. If you guys could scroll down real quick, tap the like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I do this 9 to 10 a.m. every single day for those who are new. Share how I trade, and if you are very self-disciplined and if you are a good self-learner, maybe you can pick up a thing or two. But if you want to speed up the process of learning, make sure you join my Discord. Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for liking the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps me grow and gives me more motivation to stream for free, essentially. So a bit of sell-off right here, exactly what we want. So this ascending support can, I just drew it here just as an explanation, but you kind of know what we're looking for, right? The degree of how steep it is, whether it's this steep or this steep, how long we want to let it build the support for. It depends on what it wants to do. So you just have, I mean, you know what idea I have in my head right now, what I'm looking for on Salute. So in the student group, this is kind of what I want to slowly teach you on, basically getting you the market time, the market experience, so that you can anticipate moves. It's easy to see it when I'm telling you like I want to see this, and then you're like, okay, it makes sense. But when you're trying to look for moves alone, there's so many stocks out there that you're gonna be trying to justify every single move even though it's not valid. So this is one thing I want to teach you guys. Basically teach you guys not by spoon feeding you and telling you A equals 1, B equals 2. I want to teach you guys by sharing my thought process so that you can slowly adapt to it. So if we can hold 730, then it looks like the projection will be like this. You can probably get a trade. This is if it holds 730, but you can see right here, this is how I use the top right number on the order. I see this and you can instantly tell the information it gives you is there's a lot more selling than there is buying, right? 900,000 ringgit of selling versus 500,000 ringgit of buying. Then you instantly know that the orders are heavy, they're buyers on the sell side. Sellers are sort of in control. But you can tell that the sell-off, this is doesn't bring too much significance in our market, because our market is purely based on if the person who is controlling the stock wants the stock to go up, it will go up. So usually we like to see strong volume into an up move, and then when it starts to sell off, we like to see lower volume. So invalidated our wedge setup. Now we can draw another different method that you can consolidate if you can hold this range. Right? If it breaks through this range, then it will form something like Chin-Tech yesterday. Try to touch, very similar, pushed up, try to touch, failed. And then if it fails to hold this 725 level, then I want to see a longer consolidation. So hope everybody had a great week. Tonight I'm going to be releasing a new video on my channel. It's going to be calculating how to calculate how much money you can make, right? With how much money you're putting in, and I'll teach you how to calculate, different methods to calculate expected return, so that you can sort of, in the future, when you have started to find a bit of consistency, you can sort of have a rough idea of how much you can make if you stay consistent. It's quite a touchy subject, because I'm sure I'll get a lot of people saying, "Oh, I followed your formula, but my results don't show what I calculated." But I'll explain all the necessary things you need in order for the calculations to be valid. So high tech. Probably one of those similar stocks to JF Tech, Ray Tech, or the tech stocks. So salute again, broken the next line, the next support that we kind of wanted to see it hold. So now we just want to see a long consolidation, maybe until 10, 11 o'clock, or all the way to the afternoon session. So Top Glove, really no volume. Supermax as well. So I'm just gonna close them. C Hub as well. This maybe could form almost the exact same pattern as Gene Tech yesterday. Kind of. Not exactly the same, but I mean, you can kind of see the similarities around the top here. So if you consolidate, as usual, you're going to hear me say this all the time: consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. That is the second structure for the breakout. If you can consolidate, it's a bit close to the high of the day. But if you can stick to this level, 245, maybe all the way down to 240. And if it pushes back up above high of the day, 252, maybe we could see a trade. If the curve is nice, if the curve upwards is nice, if the volume comes in strong, like this, you can see how it starts to curve up with the volume, right? Very obvious volume into the breakout. Right here, this whole chunk. Oops. I mean, you can just see right here, very obvious increase in volume, right as it starts to break. Today's stream is gonna be slightly shorter because I have a meeting at 10 a.m. so I gotta prep for it. So I'm gonna go up around 9:50 today. So 10 minutes left. Doesn't seem like there's much potential right now. Probably Salute will be, I say best, right? I say the best option, but it's not ideal. Gene Tech, there's no more. I'm not gonna wait for a breakout on Gene Tech, even if it starts to push up, right? You could try. You could try to get. But I mean, now that I look at it, it's literally forming the same thing as yesterday. Push up, retrace, try to break twice, flatline. So maybe I could justify trying to catch it later in the day. How do I get the detailed market depth? It's on my broker, my friend. it might look like a little nice little chunk at the bottom of my screen, but I'm just capturing two different screens. It's actually just I'm using two screens right here. So my charts and then my order. Makes it a lot easier to trade if you have two screens. One for your chart, one for your broker, because our broker for some reason they decided it's the best idea to use Internet Explorer, right? Because we're still in 2000. Okay, so CGHGP is pushing up. Somebody pointed it earlier. Let's have a quick look. There's no structure building here. Hopefully, I don't know how to explain it, but the candles are not full, right? And it's not pushing up directly. So I don't like playing these kind of stocks. Even this, I don't like the candle structure here, but I'll keep an eye on it. So salute, broken its structure, this, so no interest. Close it right away. Okay, let's do a final sweep before I go off. We took a small loss today. Wanted to catch a break of 420 right here. It's high of the day earlier. Ignore the orange line. Bought into the retracement. It looked really good on the push back up, right? The volume was coming in. It broke the 425 resistance. It touched 426 for 1 second. It's straight flushed. Straight away, all the way down. But that's okay. Controlled our loss. Just wait for the next execution, that the next opportunity that is present for an execution. So doesn't seem like there's much going on today. No surprise, Friday. So if anything pops up that I'm interested in, I will notify the student group as usual. If you are not aware, I have a group of students who are eager to learn. If you want to join them, first link in the description. Join our humble little group. We have a lot of questions there that you can learn from. Okay, so doesn't seem like anything else is really popping on my radar. C-Hub is trying to sell off. If it breaks the VWAP, then I probably won't bother for a breakout because the consolidation structure will be broken. And you know me, once the structure is broken, no interest. So we'll see how this plays out. And if anything, I'll notify the group. For now, if it breaks below this blue line, then I wouldn't bother. Oh, Rosie, you're here. Oh, good improvement lah, bro. Good improvement. And every day you wake up 5 minutes earlier? Wow. Shock. Soon you'll be waking up at 8 AM, right? Red day lah. See this beta. These beta candles. Okay, maybe there could be a trade right here. Increasing volume on the sell. Every time you see an increase in volume, it just shows that the direction, whichever direction it's trying to go to, whatever direction it's trying to go to has strong momentum. So whether it's up or down, if it's selling off with higher volume, then there's a good chance that you should, if you're in a breakout, you should get out. Yeah lah, teaser breakout, this one. It showed me the light, and then it took it away. So I watched C-Hub for a short while. Key levels that I want to see it break. 230, 229. Ideally, an entry about somewhere here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Be able to see. Dip buys are slightly harder to guess how far it can go. Okay, 230 is the first zone that we want to see test. A little bit of support here. You can see on the bottom left the orders, 181 lots on 230. Volume is slowly dying off. You can see that the orders are almost standstill right now. Somebody put a big order at 231, so can we see it break 230? Come on. Very, very slow. And hi Eric, good to hear that. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you go and check out my how to trade for beginners. I have some content that I think will be very useful if you're starting to trade. It's a good base to have, but obviously it won't be enough. You gotta go and keep doing your research if you want to speed up your own learning. So didn't manage to break where I wanted it to break. If it's gonna start showing some sort of green candles here, then the dip structure, the panic isn't there, and I don't like to predict rebounds. I prefer to catch like panics. So okay, no trade here. Okay. Gene Tech. So only potential right now is probably Gene Tech for a move up. If it can imitate yesterday's structure, go and look at yesterday's structure and then study it yourself. But I think that's all that I can see for today. Salute is already broken as well, yeah. Okay, so appreciate everybody who tuned in today. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a very nice, chill, relaxed weekend. If you are new to trading, make sure you use this time to study, right? That's the best way to get onto the market as soon as possible. Spend your weekend, go on YouTube, start searching. You can start on my channel, and whatever holes you want to fill that my channel still doesn't provide. My content is very limited to how much time I can spend on making videos. So either you gotta be self-sufficient and go and look for the study yourself, or make sure you join the student group. You can ask me questions. I will reply as soon as I can. Even on weekends, anytime you want, I'll try and answer all your questions. So top left broke 660. I don't know what significance that has. I don't know why I had an odd alert there. Oh, quick question. For the 12 viewers that are in my stream right now, what do you think of a new series? I'm thinking of like content for my channel, more entertainment rather than, semi-entertainment, semi-educational. I'm thinking of trying a challenge, something along the lines of I'll start a 10k. I'll fund a 10k Rakuten account, and I'll try to swing trade, and I'll try to swing trade from 10k all the way to 100k. Let's say maybe 10k to 100k in 1 year. Do you think that would be interesting? Then I'll do like weekly or bi-weekly updates on like positions I'm holding. I think that'd be quite fun as a side project. Yeah, at least there's like a weekly or bi-weekly video that you can look forward to as well. Anyways, let me know your thoughts either in the chat or in the Discord chat. 10k to 100k in 1 week, more fun. Nice, bro. Easy, that one. 10k to 100k in 1 week. Just buy Dogecoin and stare at Elon Musk's Twitter. Your buy signal will be when Elon Musk tweet, buy Dogecoin. Okay, seems like everybody likes that idea. Cool. So I'll definitely start to plan for it. Maybe I'll start in March. So we'll see. Maybe I'll start next week. Maybe I'll start in March. Just as a disclaimer, just to let you know, I have no idea how to swing trade. So this might be a fun learning experience as well, because there's no better way to learn than just to jump straight in and then learn from your mistakes. So maybe it'll be a good motivation for those who are looking to day trade as well, but don't dare to go in, even because you're too afraid of like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna jump into swing trading maybe without any idea and slowly learn on the way in. Okay, cool. What are we looking at just now? C Hub. Yep, okay, this is dead. So the only one I'm gonna look at today is GeneTech. Thanks again for everybody who's watching. If you can help me get the stream to 10 likes, I really appreciate it. 9:55. Yep, I gotta head off. I have a meeting at 10. So hope you have a great weekend. Make sure you join the Discord, okay? I urge you to just join the Discord so that we can chat over there when I'm not on stream. And yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you on Monday, 9 to 10 a.m. as usual. Okay, thanks. Appreciate the 10 likes. Have a nice day.